was nice. Hi, this is Dawn,
This is Jasmine.
and this is we do a little show called the D&J Show. You've probably seen a lot of our promos. We're at websdawn.com, and we wanted to talk a little bit about
The draft. Not the NBA draft.
no, the draft that box of cornflakes that's in the office holding.
Clinton's back in the office?
No,
Huh.
it's still that Beans guy, whatever, that. Oh, Bush, that's it, Bush Beans.
Great president.
Oh, terrible, disgusting president. Worst one we've ever had in the history of America.
No, not
oh
the
yeah,
worst.
oh
No,
yes,
no,
yes,
no.
Unequivocally the worst president ever.
No, that's your opinion.
Oh, totally. He is terrible. He is terrible. It disgusts me every time I see him. I cannot take pride. I just want to hide my head. It's like I'm so disgusted with that.
Then maybe you should move out of America to act as
No,
presidency.
no, you know something? Because I love my country. I just
then
do
you
that.
should love the
No,
president
no,
of the United States.
No. Two totally different things.
No.
I love this country, and I fought for this country, and I will
Okay, then
continue to fight for this
support your
country.
country by supporting
But
the president.
I would not fight in any war that George Bush set up because
Didn't you fight in Vietnam?
yes, I fought in
Oh, that
Vietnam.
wasn't an American war.
No, and
Okay.
it was wrong.
All right then, so don't talk moolah.
I believe me, it was totally wrong.
Okay,
for me.
all right then.
That
you
was-
did know, right?
That was the Nixon years. What do you know? Another
But still, you
Republican.
fought a war that wasn't an American war.
I would.
I rest my case.
They had the draft.
Anyway,
They had the draft.
The draft. And that's what we're talking about, the draft.
Yes, bad,
Okay.
bad thing.
No, I believe that the draft is a good thing.
No, it's
yes,
not.
it is.
No.
I believe that when you're 18 years old, you should join. Well, you should be drafted into service for at least
No.
4 years.
Oh.
It makes a man out. It teaches you a lot of different things.
Yeah, it teaches you how to kill and.
Oh, come on. You could go into service. They could put you as a cook. What are you going to kill? Potatoes?
Yes, you could. Well, actually, no. You go through training.
It's not about killing. It's about defending the country. That's a good thing.
It's always a good thing to defend the country, and you're always going to get people that are going to step up to do that. I enlisted. I did not get drafted.
I know.
Okay.
I know you lied about the draft.
No, I was. There was the draft at that time. But
Not when you was in.
Yes.
No.
Yes. But my number was so low, I would not have been selected.
We're not talking about IQ. We're talking.
My IQ is
No,
high.
anyway. But the draft to me is a good thing.
No.
Yeah, because look, you're gonna get a lot of these 18-year-old kids that are out there selling drugs and doing bad, going into the service, and maybe they could learn something. Maybe they could learn computer science. They could learn how to become cooks. They could learn a lot of different things out there.
And then you got all the rich kids that are going to have daddy get them out of it. Like George Bush. Hello, you little
Well,
pansy.
hey, if they got the money, they could do it. So be it.
Oh my
I
God,
don't
no.
have a problem with that.
Oh, all of a sudden. Oh yeah, it's
I don't have a
okay.
problem. Hey, if you could buy your way out of a box, hey, buy it.
Oh my
You know,
gosh, no.
one privilege of being rich.
Oh yeah, well, the reason they're rich, why is that? Because it's America, and because I'll tell you what, and shame on you.
Well, I don't think they'll get out of the draft. They just probably won't be in infantry or something like that.
Oh, I know.
Maybe flying F-16s
No,
or pilots or something, or second lieutenants.
No, not if you're George Bush. No,
They're
you're
still
a
doing-
National Guard doing cocaine.
Okay, well, they're still serving their
Getting
time.
high, getting drunk,
Hey,
and not even showing
what are
up.
you doing now? Thank you very much.
I was over in Vietnam.
Yeah,
Defending
they're
our
smoking and getting high too. So everybody over there was high.
I
So
was
come on
doing
now.
what I was told to do as an American and as
Rolling
a
up
soldier.
ganja, yeah, okay.
I did that too, but I also.
All right, but I think it's a good thing because if you look at the young people today, 80% do not have responsibility.
So
No. Whose fault is that?
almost
the parents. We got punk ass
Oh,
parents now.
no.
Yeah, everything is politically correct. You can't smack your kid. You can't do this. You can't. When I was growing
And
up,
why
if
is
I
that?
stepped out of line, you know how fast I would get a whooping.
And why is that? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because the Republicans and their
Oh,
and their
it ain't
they're-
about
oh,
that.
yes,
It's
it
about
is.
the parents. Today's parents time out.
Oh,
What the hell is time out?
I'll tell you what,
If I talk about
time out
father's
is a
time out, you know what he'd
Republican
say?
time.
I'll give you a time out. He
Yeah.
would knock me out.
that's right.
That would have been my time out.
That's a. Oh,
You know, I think the draft is a good thing. It teaches responsibility. It also teaches you how to respect your elders. Because when you go into the service, they don't play. You know, them drill sergeants do not play
yes.
when you go in there.
Yes.
And they'll teach you to shut up when you're told to shut up. And they'll come out with a little more respect for themselves and for elders.
Well, I don't agree with an all-draft army. I believe in an enlisted army. I believe there's enough people out there. Believe me, this war is not.
I'm not
It
talking
shouldn't have
about the
been.
war.
I am.
Okay, the war has nothing to do with it.
It does.
I'm
You don't
saying
need a draft if
Even
there's
in
no
the
war.
peacetime, I believe that it
No.
should be mandatory that you go in
No.
as a draft.
No.
I believe so.
No.
Why? You could get the GI Bills. They got funding for college nowadays.
Yes.
You go in there for 4 years, you come out, you can go to college.
That's why people
You know?
enlist.
Okay, but still, it's a good thing for the people to do.
And a lot of people do enlist.
Not like they used to.
Well, no, there's a war on that's terrible.
Even before the war.
that they don't believe in.
No, even before Bush, when Clinton was in office,
Oh.
the forces weren't overcrowded anymore.
Oh, please. They were doing fine in enlistment. It wasn't until we got into the war situation that we were running out of troops. Oh,
no.
yes.
I
We
bet
had-
you if you go back maybe like 12 years, the enlistment dropped.
oh,
Because
no.
you can make more money outside than going into the
But
service.
no, because you had great benefits, and they would pay for your schooling, and they'd give you an education in something.
But a lot of
in the
kids, that
field.
didn't matter to kids. They want money. Kids
No.
want money.
No,
Let me ask you something. If you're I'm not making any punts at black
Oh,
or,
yes,
or
she is.
Hispanics
Yes,
or
she is.
minorities, but say if I'm a Puerto Rican kid and I'm in New York.
You are Puerto Rican.
Well, say I'm living in the ghetto.
But you're no kid.
Okay, let me say something. I'm making an example now.
Okay, dear.
And I'm looking at I could make $600 a day selling drugs,
Uh-huh.
right? And then you look at the service and they paying you $600 a month.
Okay. So that's $600 a month, plus the $600 a day that you could be getting selling
You're not
it.
going to do that over there because
Oh.
if you get caught, you're going to get sent up in an MP. I mean, a prison up in the military. You don't want that.
Oh, what's the difference of being sent up here or sent up there? It doesn't make any difference.
Prison's over here overcrowded. You know you're going to get a slap in the wrist over here.
Oh, please.
In 3 months, you'd be out in the street already.
There was widespread drugs in the service. There still is.
Yeah, of course. I know that.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be making the same money you do in the streets.
Oh, sure, you make more.
No, you won't. Them people in
Oh.
the service don't make that much money.
They make enough to buy it. There's a lot that take it. So, it's there. It's same thing. You can get
And
good
now
money.
you know why America's going down, because of people like this.
No, it's not
See,
because of people
and
like
then
this.
about the draft.
It's-
And then when we get invaded and America becomes Cuba with a red, white, and blue
Excuse
flag
me.
in another form or shape.
It's because of people like me that
yes.
enlisted to fight
Well,
for
you're
my
fighting
country.
for the draft.
I
You
fought
said
for
you
my
don't
country.
want the draft.
I fought for my
The draft
country.
is a good thing.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Today, the young kids do not have any respect for the American flag. They could care less about America.
The American
They
flag.
only thing the kids today worry about are video games, getting high, and having sex.
No. The
Yes.
American flag doesn't mean anything.
What's the
It's a
biggest thing
symbol.
with the young people today? That war, whatever, Warcraft, or that stuff.
World of
They'd
Warcraft.
rather do that than go out there and learn a skill or do anything else. Today, everything's video games, Nintendo Series 3, whatever it is. They don't care anymore. That's why the society is going down.
That's because all these American companies that made these games. Shame on you, you American companies.
Closed-minded, see? But we're telling we had to wind up. But once again, American pride here, I believe in the draft.
Once again, American pride here, enlisted, fought for my country, but I do not believe in
Yeah,
the
we
draft.
were in America back then.
We were.
No, we were.
Oh.
We were still part of the French Revolution when you were in the service. That's how old you are, girl, you know?
Gotta wrap. This is Dawn.
Jasmine.
Bye-bye.